Hi everybody, Alex here from Expert Forex, and today I'm going to be showing you an account that I use to follow successful trading strategies. And it all starts when you open an account with exclusive markets. On your screen you can see my account that I've opened. And it's pretty easy to open accounts. You just click on accounts, you say open an account. And you can open demo accounts, you can open live accounts, MT4, MT5. You can choose which type of account you want to open and so on. So it's very easy to open accounts once you are verified for trading by exclusive markets. And that's what I did. I opened an account which I'm specifically going to be using to follow successful strategies. And how do you follow successful strategies? Firstly, I go into my social trading, I go to copy trading, and here we are. And here, the benefits of social strategy following, and you can see what it entails here. And that's exactly what I did. So I wanted to start as a follower. It then says, okay, well, which account are you going to use, which account number, password, and which provider do you want to follow? And you can either start here by following by clicking on here and selecting a provider. I've shown that in other videos. Pretty easy to just invest in a provider and which offer, and when the provider is loaded, then you can choose which offer, which is basically a performance fee item, and then you say register, and then you are a registered follower. So that's what I did, and let's go and have a look at the account that was created. Before we go any further, I must just remind you that Forex trading is dangerous. You can lose all your money, and past results are not a guarantee of future results. So how I log into my account is I click on that same link that's there to start, and then it says here's an option, log in as a client. So I click here, and then I enter my account's details, which is the server, the username, and the password. So that's what I do. And here I am in my account. Now what I'll do is I'll make it light. I think it displays better for video purposes. So here I am in my account, and it shows that I've had this account since May and June, and you can see the profits I made in May, 2,700. June I've made 3,100 total. This is the total profits for June, positions copied in June, and performance fees paid. So when you link to an account in the copy service, the trader charges a performance fee around about 20%. You can see that's actually less than 20%. And I don't mind paying that, because this is so you just follow a successful strategy and you pay the fees for that. And here are the accounts that I'm following. You can see there's one. Now this one I in fact forgot to activate. Unfortunately, it's a highly successful account, but you can see the trading profits that I've made from these accounts. There's a successful one, there's a successful one, and the fees that I've paid accordingly. And if we go to the next page, you can see some more. That's probably my most successful one there. So that's what happens. Here's my account. I'm on the home page, and it then says what before portfolios do you have. You click on that, and here are all my subscriptions that I have. Again, there's 7 there. These are the subscriptions that I have, and there's the performance fees shown, and when I registered, and the activity levels. So it's very nice. And my account details are over here. I'm sort of just short of 20,000. I think I started with about 13,000. So this account is doing pretty well. So the important thing here is that once you've logged into this your account like I just have, you can also create more subscriptions. Okay, so I'll quickly show you how you link to an account. Let's go and look at that. So I'm in my portfolio menu. I go to create. Now I'm going to create a new subscription, and what I do is I click in here, to find accounts that I might want to link to, and I go filters, clear the filter, and then the one I want to link to has got Greek in the title, so I just say I want to search for accounts with Greek in the title. There we are. We've got some nice ones there, and that's most probably the one that I want to link to. And let's just have a quick look at why I want to link to that one. It has nice returns over 5% or 6% a month. June has still got a week to go, so that will most probably be around about 5. So it's got a nice steady return. This was an old account, so that's why there's no history for that particular one. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at the drawdowns. Oh, drawdowns are nice and low, 15%. Nice account to link to. All I have to do then is click on invest. It then brings that account forward. It says there's a performance fee, and I can now link to it. There's the account. It says it needs $1,000 there, and that's great. And it has a performance fee of 20%. I'm happy with that. I like that account, and all I do is then link my account. There is the account, and I register it. Okay, now this is very important, because I'm going to show you how you set strategies for this linking. So it says, don't forget the copying options like filters, subscription strategies, and risk management. And we say, okay. So what does all that mean? So now I've created a new subscription. I am subscribing to that particular strategy. And the first one is provide filters. So we go like that, and we say edit. So we say, what direction do you want to trade on this account? Do you want to trade all the directions? And we say, oh, definitely. If the trader's trading all the directions, what are the minimum lot sizes that you want to use? And you would say, okay, I'm happy to go to a mini lot. And what is the maximum number of lots that you want to trade? And I say, oh, I don't want to go past 2 lots. And we say save the changes. So now the filters have been put into place. That's the minimum lot size that I'm happy to trade, and that's the maximum, and I'm happy to trade in all directions. Great start. So let's move forward. Now here's where a very important thing happens, and let's have a look at that. Now you've got a few choices. You can auto scale, so the copying service will automatically adjust your lot sizing according to your account size. You can use a multiplier, you can use fixed lots, or you can use proportional lots. Now, the best thing to use here is a multiplier. Do not use an autoscaler if you are using multiple subscriptions. It's okay if you're using one, but like me, I've now got 8 subscriptions. So the autoscaler will look at the size of my account, my total account, and then autoscale accordingly, and that will mess everything up. So I'm going to go into multiply. So multiply says, and then it says, all right, well, what multiplier do you want to use? Do you want to use 1? So if the trader does 1 trade, do you want to also do 1 trade? And I say, all right, let me be dangerous. Let's with a 15% drawdown, I can afford a 1.5 multiplier. And it actually says, all right, do you want to trade in the same direction, or do you want to reverse the direction? I say, no, I want to trade in the same direction. So how do you want to handle small volumes? So you say, no, I don't want to skip any trades. I want to risk by rounding to the minimum lot that I've set. So what I've done now is I've set a strategy for this. Now, most traders make the mistake of using auto scaling. It sounds fantastic. I don't like it. And what I then do, if I find my account can manage that, I just push my multiplier up to maybe 2 later on. First, let's see how it goes. Then it says correction. Let's have a look at what that means. It's saying, what is the maximum volume to be copied? And you then say, okay, I'm happy to go up to 2 lots. And when it reaches there to that, just scale down. Just scale the lots down when it reaches that level. And that's now So you see, you're actually telling the broker how you want to manage your copying service. All right, so then we go into risk management, and you can now set risk management. If the total loss, let's say in this particular, the total loss reaches, it's $1,000 account, I'll say $300, then you either suspend the subscription or unsubscribe. So let's say we're going to suspend it. I'm actually going to make that low because I don't like suspending ones. And then the action to take is, do you want to close all your deals? Do you want to keep all? And I'll say I'll keep all. You can close the unprofitable, or you can close all. I'm just saying I'll keep all. That's just my strategy, not really what I would suggest for most people, but that's what I like doing. So what we've now created is we've created risk management. We've done lot size corrections, and we've also done a strategy that we want the broker to manage this by. Okay, so then we say the subscription is not active, so we say yes, activate this subscription, and then it says, okay, but the provider might have open positions at the moment. Do you want to copy those positions at the current prices, or do you want to ignore the open? So I'm just going to ignore them. I'll rather wait until the trader opens brand new, and then I say activate. Okay, so now we've told the broker how to manage our subscription, and we now go back and refresh our list, and now our Greedy Greek 9Q is now an active subscription, 20%, and it was activated today. So there we are. So that's how you activate your subscriptions, and you will then get the benefit of any profits made. As we've seen over here, you then get the benefit of your share of the profits, and you then pay fees accordingly. This account has been quite good in that I've added $2,700 there and $1,000 and $3,100. So and then all you do is you just come and monitor this every now and then. And here's a list of the transaction history that's happened. And the transaction history is mainly about performance fees paid. So you can see how much the performance fees that I have paid on those accounts. I don't mind that because that's 20% and I'm keeping the 80%. That's great. So this has been quite important because I've shown you how to create a subscription to follow a successful strategy, and how to protect yourself should things go wrong, and also how you can tell the broker to manage your subscription to this successful strategy that we've added, the Greedy Greek strategy. And that's how I went about adding all the other strategies as we've gone along. And there you can see I've almost made 1,000 there on that particular strategy. So that's been good. None of them are negative. So the next video I'm going to show you how to find successful strategies. As always, if you have any questions, please make them in the commentary section of this YouTube video. So I'm very excited about this copy facility because trading has changed over the years. At first, people were sitting in front of screens manually trading, and they were spending a lot of time in front of and these days time is money, and time is also very valuable, so people don't want to spend any time on trading. So what's happened is that the manual trading became automated by using robots, but those robots themselves were quite complicated and difficult to fully understand, and then a lot of customers and they in fact took a lot of time to get the strategies perfected. Again, time is money, and even robot trading eats into your time. Now this is the most efficient way of earning lots of money using very little time. So all you have to do is choose the best accounts to link to, like I've shown you now, and sit back and monitor those accounts. So that will be the subject of my next video, how to choose the best accounts. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio. Just a quick disclaimer, this video has been made as an educational, entertaining and informative video for its viewers. It is not personal advice, and what works for some traders might not work for you. Please consult your financial advisor before trading. Trading is very risky and you can lose all your capital. It is not a get-rich scheme. Past results do not guarantee future results. There is no guarantee of easy success or good results in Forex trading. You cannot achieve the same results in the future by simply copying strategies and settings used by other traders in the past.